y'all, welcome back to the Literary Apothecary, and if you're new here, welcome to the Literary Apothecary. My name is Kate, and today I'm here to talk about The Falconer by Elizabeth May. This is book 1 in the Falconer series. It's a fantasy YA historical fiction book. I read this because it was next up on my Kindle in my oldest books unread list as I'm making my way through it. My general thoughts about this book, now this is going to be a different kind of review for me because I didn't absolutely love this one, but I'm still going to stay positive like I always do, so bear with me as I try to muddle through this review. My general thoughts is that this book had so much more potential for me to enjoy it. While I did enjoy reading it and will be continuing with the series, spoiler alert, I'm on book 2 right now, almost done with it. There will be a series review once I finish the whole trilogy. The biggest disappointment for me was the setting and atmosphere. 1844 in Edinburgh, Scotland. I had such a specific image and feeling in mind that I never really got from this, and from what I've heard, other people have had very similar ideas. I got it more during the few times that I had the audiobook playing, but that's mostly because the narrator had a Scottish accent, so it helped add to that atmosphere. And the audiobook made such little difference in my reading that I actually forgot to renew the library hold at once and forgot I even had it at one time. So I didn't add in the audiobook portion of this review because it was so little compared to the rest of my read. A spoiler-free description on this book. One girl's nightmare is this girl's fairy tale. She's a stunner. Edinburgh, 1844. 18-year-old Lady Elena Cameron, the only daughter of the Marquess of Douglas, has everything a girl could dream of. Brains, charm, wealth, a title, and drop-dead beauty. She's a liar. But Eliana only looks the part of an aristocratic young lady. She's leading a double life. She has a rare ability to sense the Sachachian. No idea how to say that. Sorry about that. This is the fairy race obsessed with slaughtering humans and, with the aid of a mysterious mentor, has spent the year since her mother died learning how to kill them. She's a murderer. Now Eliana is dedicated to slaying the Fae before they take innocent lives. With her knack for inventing ingenious tools and weapons, from flying machines to detonators to lightning pistols, ruthless Eliana has one goal: destroy the fairy who destroyed her mother. She's a falconer, the last in a line of female warriors born with a gift for hunting and killing the Fae. Eliana is the sole hope of preventing a powerful fairy population from massacring all of humanity. Suddenly, her quest is a lot more complicated. She still longs to avenge her mother's murder, but she'll have to save the world first. This is the first volume of a trilogy from an exciting new voice in young adult fantasy. This electrifying thriller combines romance and action, steampunk technology, and Scottish lore in a deliciously addictive read. Jumping into our call pile ratings. I wanted just a little bit more from the characters. They were good, but it just felt like something was being held back from us almost all of the time. And the pixie, Derek, was my absolute favorite. He is fantastic. Atmosphere and setting, this is where I had the biggest gripe. I needed a lot more than this book offered in terms of atmosphere and setting. The Scottish lore in the description was only in terms of the pixies and fairies belief, at least is in my opinion. About halfway through, May started mentioning landmarks and known places in Edinburgh, but that wasn't enough for me. It felt like it could have taken place anywhere at any time. 1844 in Edinburgh was so specific, gave me such specific vibes and images when I read that in the description. However, I didn't get that at all reading the book, and I think I was most disappointed by this. I didn't mind the writing style overall. It kept me engaged and interested. Though there were times when it was hard to follow and I wanted more descriptions on just about everything. The most we got were descriptions of clothing. What did the ornithopter look like? Or the locomotive, the pixie, the fairies? I had a hard time imagining this story in my head while reading. The plot was a little distracting at times and I felt like I lost track of it. It felt a bit muddled and hard to follow sometimes. And the ending leaves us on such a cliffhanger that I feel like I need to go straight into book 2, which I actually did. I rarely label something as truly a cliffhanger, but this one really felt like it. Honestly, my intrigue and my interest were always there, keeping me turning the digital pages. At times, the logic was there and obvious, but at other times, I had no idea how we got there. And enjoyment. Overall, I still enjoyed this read and have continued on this series. Like I mentioned, once I finish the trilogy as a whole, I'll come back with more series review for this. I probably won't do one for book 2 as I'll talk about all the books in the series review, and this is only a trilogy. But that's my spoiler-free review for The Falconer by Elizabeth May, book 1 in the Falconer series. If you have read this book before, let me know in the comments below. What were your thoughts about this book? How did you receive this book? As always, keep reading, and I love you all to the moon and back.